Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Saturday, and I'm going live. Why? Because username can't cope on a weekend without me. It's okay. We're going to do a little bit of live, give you guys a little market update, tell you guys what is going on in the marketplace. Guys, we do have we're going to play a little music in the background. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, but we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some alts. We got a nice bounce here on a fair value gap on Chart Prime's Market Dynamics Pro. We do have one sitting above us for a nice liquidity zone also. Guys, these liquidity boxes are giving us some great data, and we're playing on them perfectly. I'm going to tell you guys how I'm playing my market stuff right now, how I'm handling my long trade that I'm in with potential of a pullback. Talk about the hedge trade. We're going to do that. And then we'll also look at some altcoins for you guys. So let's get it. Without any further ado, guys, it's time for Trade Academy Saturday edition. Let's go. All right, guys, let me know. Can you guys hear that music in the background of the chat? You said music's good, bruv. I hear Indie Rock Crypto saying that. Awesome. If you guys don't know where that music is coming from, that's a live stream feed of Chart Prime's live charts that I've been watching all morning. This is what I do on the weekends. I put that on and I watch that data. If you guys don't know what it is, I'll show you that here in a little bit, but you guys may not know that there's live 15-minute charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum 24/7 with some Chart Prime indicators on Chart Prime's YouTube. So Piper's Pit on Saturday afternoon sounds about right. It's the Piper's Den. This is the Piper's Den. I hang out here, got my charts right back there. You can see my charts that I'm watching on my computer here in my virtual metaverse world that I'm in. Guys, yeah, this is, I'm sorry I started 1 minute late. I apologize. Things happen. But yeah, Chartistry tunes. But yeah, guys, we're going to try to do these more often on the weekends when I'm seeing, good price action. And we're seeing that today. So look at that plant. Yes, it is a glorious plants, glorious dynamic charts on my computer in the background. This is how Piper rolls. I may not be the #1 show, but I am the best show on the damn network. Let's go. Did you steal Trade Fly Bonsai Tree? No, I did not steal his tree. ChatGPT made that for me and also put me in a dynamic chart that I can actually draw on back there on my computer. See, it's nice. I can draw on that, like get that there. It's nice. It's nice. Nice chart. All right, let's get into the charts, guys. Let's jump over here first. Give a shout out to everybody that's joining us here. Another thing that that I do here, I can show my chat. Let's see here. We got, let's start at the top. We got Moho in here saying, good evening, happy Saturday. Where's shit, you Moho? Thanks for jumping in. BC Port Corp's in here. Good afternoon. Usernames in here. We've got, of course, usernames in here. I went live just for you, username. Ada Ace in here. He said, I'm first. He was first. I looked at it on the chat. He actually was first. He was first one to drop that in here. Indie Rock Crypto, I've already said a shout out to you, but hey, man, welcome. It's Saturday. Museum of Corruption. Melissa saying hello. Melissa, hello to you. Who else we got here? Who else we got? Alexandra G in the house. Can I get anything for anyone? I'm at Starbucks. Alexandra, I've already got my Starbucks. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. Drinking the ginger ale. It's holiday season, right? So, not ginger ale, gingerbread coffee. So you should try it. It's pretty good. Triple grande. Get the extra caffeine. Let's go. Delicious. And you guys said the music volume is good, right? I think you guys did. Okay. Not too loud. Good. Retro Mike Tech in here. Did you steal Trade Fly's Bonsai Tree? I did not. I did not. FT White Invest. I was just about to take a nap. Now I'm up. Welcome. Wick 589's in the house also. And yeah, that rounds it out, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the charts and let's talk about what we're seeing. Oh, Aman. Hey, what's up? Welcome, Aman. Glad to see you here. Let's go ahead and look at this chart, guys, and let's talk about this beautiful bounce that we had here in the liquidation zones, guys. I'm using Chart Prime indicators, the best indicators in the industry. What I'm looking at on here right now was this liquidity zones and I talked about these yesterday. I said on the 1 hour, we've got one sitting right below us here that's very bullish. We have a lot more bullish than bearish, a lot more buying orders than selling orders here. But up top, we have a bearish liquidation zone with a lot more bearish than we do bullish. So looking at the difference though, there's a lot more buy orders down here in this range of about 75,800 than what we have for sell orders up here. So overall, this whole thing here looking quite bullish because there is more buy pressure than there is sell pressure between these two zones. But you can see we wicked down into this liquidity zone, hit past that 50% mark, and then all of a sudden we're starting to get a bounce back up. I do have a hedge trade opened right now to hedge against on my long, because if you guys aren't tracking, if you're new here, you haven't paid attention, I got into my long down here on my 786. So my 786 Fibonacci down here, entered in on that 67,300-ish range. That level that I had on there was 67,234. I just went a little bit above it and front ran it. And I can show you where that trade is at right now. Let me shrink that back. There we go. So as of right now, my long trade entry that I got in on that is at 76,294 is where we are right now. Where's my entry? Oh, here it is. The 70,653. That's what I got in on it. The 300 was the 76 to the downside. 70,653 is my long. It's up about 80% right now. I have taken half profit out of it. I'm still sitting on the other half right now, running the trade on that, and that is sitting at about $700 in profit. I did open a short at 76,300 though, just in case we get a little pullback. I want to have that to protect my entry, and I don't want to have to close it out because I have such a good entry, and I don't know that we're going to go back down there to that bottom. So let's go back and look at the chart, and we'll talk about that. So I guess I got in right above the red line here on this this range here, the zone that I said. It used to be this is where your mom buys. You can see what this is. If I put this on the 4 hour, this is the little flag. We had our bullish zone and our bearish zone. We've now broken above it, and I got right back in on that one. So not looking too shabby there. And that's just how I'm handling the weekend. If you guys don't know, this is what I am actually watching on the weekends right here. This is Chart Prime. Scroll down here, you can see it right there, Chart Prime. It's over there. Chart Prime, it's their live feed. They have this 24/7 Bitcoin 15-minute on the left, Ethereum 15-minute on the right, and that's where the music's coming from. So some chill music and some great some chill music and some great little charts just to watch, keep an eye on while you're if you don't have availability to sit there and just look at your charts. So but yeah, looking at this on the hourly, guys, does look like we're starting to get a pull back up. Let's go ahead and check the oscillator. Oh yeah, I'm going to close this short actually, guys, and I'll tell you why. We just got an uptrend, and we have just flipped from a very low level here on the RSI ribbon here, on the Oscillator Pro ribbon, I should say. Let's bring this up into play and just take a look at what's going on here. It does look like the volume is slowing down, but money flow is looking decent. Everything's about to be flushed out to the downside here and be ready for a move back up. Let's check it on the 4 hour. Marky Mark in the Funky Dutch. What's up, dude? He said, evening, all you sexy fib dancers. What's up, bro? Buck's in the house with us. Thanks for Army Piper letting the video play over the other apps. We couldn't do that if he didn't click to allow us to do other shiz while we watch the live. I appreciate you, man. All right, so my son's walking in here, looking at me all crazy. What's up, man? Just saying hey? Just saying hey? Yeah, we're just doing a little Saturday session here. You can go ahead and pop your head in here. Say hey. There you go.
What up?
What up, he said. Squat up. If you guys have ZTSD, there you go. That fixes your ZTSD. Let's go ahead and let's go back to the charts and see what we're seeing here. Let's check in with the chat real fast, actually, while we're over here. First, let's do that. Melissa, yep. Marky Mark and the Funky Dutch in the hat. Dude, I love it. Dutch doing the Wick thing and making name adjustments. I think it's fantastic, bro. I think it's fantastic. Is 2Dub in here? Do we have 2Dub in the house? Mark, Wick, where's 2Dub? We need 2Dub in here so we can go over these charts. I feel like I've only got half the team here. All right. So let's go in. That is my son though. My son's a grown ass man. No joke. My oldest son is 29 years old. So you guys may not know that. So ZTSD USDT. I don't know that that's a token. If it is, let me know. Let's go back and check out the charts here though. We are getting that good bounce. That good bounce on the 4 hour here. Looking at the 1 hour, you can see what it was. Again, guys, it was a nice little run. Oh, I was looking at the 4 hour oscillator. That's what I was going to look at. Yeah, oscillator here still on the push down. So that I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to close out this short or not. I may hold it. Because right now what it's doing, it's protecting my my current long that I've got, so I don't have to close it out and lose that amazing entry. So I just opened a head short up against it so that I can, trade that if it does pull back. If it starts to take off, I can close it out, but it protects my money that I've made right now, because every bit that it pulls down, I'm losing on my long, so my short's making that back, and it's freezing my gains. That's what it's doing. So Trade Intuition, what's up, bro? Appreciate you being here, man. But yeah, so we do have some some indications on the 4 hour oscillator that we're coming down to. True 7's coming down. You can see here on the volume, it's starting to come down. Money flow's looking decent, but it does look like we could get a little refresh. I'm actually watching for us to come down to about $73,900, $74,000 range. That would be the 887 here. So keep an eye on that. Let's go throw this on a side by side just to see how that's looking, and we'll see how the RSI's cooling off. Yeah, RSI got really hot here. Now it's starting to cool off here. You can see that on the right side there. Let me bring this back up so that it's even. There we go. And then, there we go. Perfect. Love it. So yeah, I'm looking here, guys, on the RSI on the right-hand side. You can see that it is cooling off here on the 4 hour. Let's check the daily. Daily does look like it's about to cool off also. So yeah, I think we could get a little pullback, guys, honestly, and that would be okay. I mean, you see here, we went up high, got hot, right? There's that heat marker. We came down, made a higher low. We come back up again. So we could come down and create another higher low here while maintaining a bullish structure of higher highs and higher lows. Nothing shocking or overly concerning. I just look here, 12 hour, guys, perfect example. This is what you need to be watching here. Let me clean this off. So you see here, I'm using Heikin Ashi candles on the RSI Prime. This is a free indicator from Chart Prime, guys. It turns an RSI into candlesticks. And so watching the candles here get smaller and smaller, that typically indicates a pullback. See there, pullback. See there, it curved up, got really small, pullback. So we are seeing that again. I think I'm going to keep this long open because right now the RSI is telling me that we are about to have a cool off. And I'm just in case, going to protect what I've already got going on my short, on my long, and keep that entry that I have because it's a fantastic entry. So let's jump back over here. What do you guys want to see? Melissa said dump it so I can buy more. Amen. Amen. What do you guys want to see on the here on the charts, man? Let me know in the chat. Two Doves doing some jogging, running, and swimming, trying to be the best at exercise. And right before I'll fill it with endless amounts of alcohol. I love it, dude. You like your women like I like my coffee, I see. Strong, hot, and full of liquor. I get it. So, Crypto Candy, love the Saturday show. Appreciate you being here. Silver Daza XRP is in here. Hyper Academy. That is us. That is us. What else we got? Oh, we got somebody up here. Humadult E55. Wait. Till he gets traction? I don't wait until I'm not sure what you're saying there, but I think I understand. Wait until something gets traction. Yes, traction helps movement. So Wix Wi-Fi 89, she's in the house. She said, how sweet. What's up, Piper? How you doing? Two Dub in the house. Near, Injective, and DJT. Well, DJT is going to be from Friday's close. Markets closed there, but we will definitely check Near and Injective and see how DJT closed out on the weekend. Let me go ahead and favorite that so that I don't forget. It's going to be right there in my faves. I can go back and look at it. And then, what else? Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. All right, let's go check Near and Injective. Let's do that. Near and Injective. Let's go over here, grab Near. Grab some Near, Rear, something, I'm not sure. It's a song, there's a song about that. Put on some fresh gear. You guys know that song, Hollywood Undead? Let me know. Let me know if you guys know who Hollywood Undead is, and let me know if you're shocked that I know who Hollywood Undead is. Hey, shout out to Alexander G with the super sticker, $4.99, hippo character with stars, growing in size, pumping his arms in the air with the word hype, pulsating above it. That's what it says on my thing there for that little stickers. But I appreciate you, Alexander G. You rock, and we love you much. You are the mod queen, and we wouldn't be the show we are without you. So, all right, guys, take a look at Near here. I'm looking at it on the 12-hour. Let's drop this down to a 4-hour first. Get a little look here. We are hitting into a liquidity zone right now. We are getting a pullback from that liquidity zone, and it's a bearish liquidity zone. You can see that there's a lot more selling pressure in there than there is buying pressure. But we do have a nice dynamic reactor coming in beneath us right now with a little support. We did get a downtrend arrow, and I gotta say, this True 7 running sideways like it's doing with the little micro peaks is kind of just meh. I think it's like it's indetermined what it wants to do, but we do have the volume starting to come down. I would say that Near is probably going to get a pullback to $4. If we lose 425, actually, if we lose 427, we're definitely heading to $4 there on that on the 4-hour. Let's just go over here and check the 12-hour and see how that's looking on the side by side. Yeah. We do have a very strong dynamic reactor right above us. We're getting all of our bounces right now here on the quantum reactor, but I don't know that it's going to hold very well because we are up so high here and we're starting to get smaller candles. I think you're going to get a pullback on this, maybe a slight pullback, like I'm saying, $4, and then see if we get a bounce. Keep in mind, if we do get a bounce there and we come back again on this dynamic reactor, you got a little something going on here, and I'm not sure if you pointed that out or not yet. You can see it on the chart, but you got a little head and shoulders pattern going on there, so be careful of that. That could be what's going on there. Near not really getting the movements that the other market moves are doing right now, and I think that you're going to get some downside pull on that. Let's go look at Injective. I'll take $4 Near, sure. I decided to go live today, man. I was bored, and username was dropping some very sad gifs in the Discord, and I went live for @username. So there you go. All right, yeah. Looking at Injective here, man, I'm seeing a couple of bad things here. One, we are getting a rejection here on the 786. That's a platinum pocket rejection that does not typically play out well. Okay, that's one. Two, we already had a VWAP overbought, and we've already had the downside here that triggered a downtrend. Did not play out. We got a divergence running from that point there, and now it has printed off, and then money flow, volume, everything starting to come downward and drop. Also over here, we did hit the daily Bollinger Band for a rejection there after being very hot. You can see the red candles over here on RSI Prime. I think this one's going to dump pretty decent. I would be watching for about first range of support, let's say about $20.35. That's going to be the dynamic reactor and quantum reactor coming into a cross. But if that does not hold, we're easily looking right back here at my support band on the 887. That's $18.54. Keep all that in mind. Like they're not looking very strong right now. Indie Rock Crypto said Injective and Render fly on low supply. Well, like I said, I mean, if it comes down to that $20 range, $20.50 range to $20.40 range, that would be a nice bounce on here. But and darn close, by the way, to the 50% line of the Bollinger Band. But right now, everything is really, you can see here in the past, there came to a downside, there came to a downside. Like historically, this is what Injective does also when it hits that daily Bollinger Band and the 786 platinum pocket. So, let's go over and check out. Let me see here. Let's go check out Link, and then we'll check out DJT. Let's do that. Man, Link's looking strong, bro. This is that range that we talked about, getting back into it. This upper trade range here. We do have a point of control sitting right above us at about $14.27. I would watch for the play there on that. There might be a quick scalp short off of that point of control. If we do break that, we're easily heading to the top of this value area high. Is coming in right in line with this trade band here. This trade band, this range is a previous range that it's played in quite well historically here. So that's what I would watch there. I think Link's looking pretty bullish. Even though we're getting pullback here and cool off, the money flow is still going up. The volume's still going up. It's just a true 7, and the ribbon is resetting. Matter of fact, I bet you the RSI is doing the same also. Let's go over here and check out the side-by-side. Yeah, it's just ripped right through its Bollinger Band. So even if it comes back for a cool off here, it's getting its bounce on the top. You might get a little cool off here. You might get a little cool off on Link. Again, I'm watching for this level though to hold right here at about $13.13. If it does pull back, we do have a trend line right there from this chart prime pattern that it called out, that we could get a little bounce there off of and right back in. So that's what I'll be watching there. Brewberry TA in the house. The Otter, bring the Otter gang. What's up there, Otter gang? The Otter gang in the house. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. So yeah, let's go over and take a look at DJT. We're not going to run too awfully long today, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a little update, let you guys know what I was seeing, and give Mark Dutch username a little bit of support. He needed some support. So let's see, DJT. Let's go with that. Old stocky stocks. Man, look at that volatility on this thing. All right, I'm bullish on it. There you go, BC. Bro, bounce here perfectly on the quantum reactor. It's green. The quantum reactor is green there. I want to go back and look at this on the Piper Sniper real fast also. We're in transition here on the ribbon. It's about to turn green. It looks like volume is starting to come back up. Money flow just turned green. And we're just bouncing off of low ranges with plenty of upside movement. Bollinger Band sitting all the way up here, which would be in line with the previous close. So, yeah, man, I'm thinking DJT rips off to about $48 to $50 this next week. Just looking at this, I want to go put this on the Piper Sniper though. Let's look at that and see how that looks. Piper Sniper DJT. Let's do that again. Hit me, baby, one more time. All right. Here we go. DJT on the Piper Sniper. Yeah, we got to bounce here. Look, we had the 3D trend turn green. We got to bounce towards the hot zone on that of support. Okay. We do have, I need to adjust this because this is going down. So these should be going upwards because we're measuring from top to bottom, which means a retracement to the upside. There we go. We got a perfect rejection off the golden pocket there. We came back down. We got a bounce here on to 236, I should say, and rejected off to 50. Yeah, this is playing the sequencing out perfect. If you guys don't know what these are automatic dynamic printed fibs, and it moves with the chart. And you can see just like golden pocket rejection, 50% rejection, play on the 236. So this is playing beautifully on here. Looking at this from the perspective of quantum reactors, let's go ahead and turn off the 3D trend. We should have, yeah, they're both red right now. I would wait for both of these. Let's look at the 12-hour. I would wait for both of these to turn green. Right now, you can see here on the fast mover, it turned red, but we're green starting here on the slow mover. Once this turns green, send it. When the slow mover and the fast mover quantum reactors are both green, it is time to run. I'm also going to go over here and just change out one of these. Let's see what I can change out. Let's change out XRP. Let's do that. We'll make XRP DJT. And we'll see how it's looking on the spotter. There it goes. DJT, yeah, we got a red target lock here. You see that target lock? It's red, but we have a target hold. Once that turns double green, that will be a full send for me on DJT, at least short term, if you want to grab some quick money off of that. Donald J. Trump play. So, all right, you want to see... Now you can see the chat. Good to hear, Alexander G. We love you so much. You are awesome. Piper, when you see the alts start selling off, do you think we see Bitcoin dominance start heading back to the upside? I don't know that it even takes that, man. I think Bitcoin's in a cool off phase right now after a massive run, and I think it will just turn around and do its thing. I mean, is it really in a sell off? It's at 59.2%. It's still in that 60% range. So it's actually at support right now. If you look at bouncing on higher highs. So you see here, we had pretty much hit this level here where there was this area. Now we're hitting here with it. We're pretty much in a continuous growth, design structure on Bitcoin dominance anyways. All right, let's go check out, AMP. What was it? AMP, Cortezi, and Palantir maybe. Let's go check Palantir first. Now, if you guys are interested in getting that Piper Sniper kit, those indicators, those are only available if you sign up using my link, which is down below for Chart Prime. You sign up with that and you get all of the Chart Prime Pro Suite plus access to my exclusive indicators that I worked very hard to design, and they work beautifully. So if you guys are interested, check out the link down below. In fact, bam, there you go. Drop that in there. You get 45% off also using my link. So let's go check out Palantir. PLTR. So I would say that Palantir is about to take off again, and I'll tell you why. I know it looks way bought over here, breaking up way above the Bollinger Band, super red hot this entire run. Over here though, if you take a look, we're about to go into another transition. Money flow's green, volume's green. I think Palantir looks beautiful. I'm going to tell you a little inside scoop on Palantir, okay? Let's jump back over to here for a second. Here's a little inside scoop on Palantir. Palantir, they do a lot of AI plays, but they also are an analytical tool. We use it for like network. It's called M2. It's link analysis, right? Like this individual knows this pocket of people, and this pocket of people is connected to this pocket. It's how we do network analysis. What does the criminal or terrorist cell look like inside? And we can link all of their documents that we have on them, and whatever other intel we're using. Palantir is a big player in that. For a long time, when I was working in DC, 2 stories underground at a unit that I can't name, we used Palantir. It was our preferred tool over not ArcGIS. That's a mapping tool, engineer tool. It was anyway, it's the Army system, and then they had M2, which is Analyst Notebook, and we did not use those at all. They both sucked. We used Palantir. I think that we're seeing a lot of pump on Palantir doing like what it's doing because of deregulation. Palantir has been fought against hard by a lot of lobbyists and a lot of politicians getting paid to push their products, other products that compete against Palantir. I think Palantir sees Trump coming in as an opportunity for them to grow, especially, and I'll tell you why. What did I just tell you Palantir does? Palantir does link analysis. It helps law enforcement and the military build out who's connected to who so that they know how to find people, right? What's one of the things that Trump said he's doing on day one? Mass deportation. Someone's got to figure out, okay, this person stayed with this person. He knows this person, his cousin's here. That way they can hone in on how to get into locating and getting pattern of life down on those individuals. I think I think Palantir is seeing that as an opportunity for them, a deregulation plus the necessity for what their tools do, AI-driven analytics for link analysis for the mass deportation. So I think Palantir, yeah, I'm pretty bullish on it right now. Let's go check out AMP. I'm going to check out AMP. I'm not going to do Cortese. I am going to check out AMP, though, before we get out of here. I just wanted to check that for you. $50. I could see $50. That's still bullish as hell on the price, man. I mean, look, $50 is back down here, and you got fair value gaps up from about here. I'll show you where they are first. It's going to be from this candlestick right here to this candlestick right here. Now watch this. Let's go over here and throw on Market Dynamics Pro, and let's throw on fair value gaps, and we'll see there's going to be one right there. Watch. Aha, look at that. It's called it. Fair value gap there, fair value gap down here. So, yeah, there's a couple of fair value gaps, but hitting that $50 range would be right here in the fair value gap down here. So, not too far of a retracement, in my opinion. It might be a really good area to pick up. So, the volume just boomed. Are you talking about on... Oh, we get movers. We get moves. We're getting moves. Oh, on Bitcoin? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, you're looking at something and giving the information, but you're not giving the context of the information. Oh, yeah, we did just get a volume boom. All right, guys, Bitcoin continuing to bounce here. Let's go ahead and isolate off. Shout out to Alex O, crypto in the house. Man, how you doing, bro? Good to see you here. I decided to go live. I was Saturday live for a username because he was in the chat in Discord and was throwing super sad gifs, like, you know, puppies drowning and stuff like that. I felt horrible. So who asked for AMP? I'm sorry for your losses. Yeah, guys, we did get this liquidity bounce. I told you I was thinking about closing. I don't know, though. I'm going to watch for this area here, guys. There's way more bullish or bearish sell-off pressure here than there is bullish pressure here. I think we do get a rejection here between 77,000 and, yeah, 77,000, below 77K, 77.3, 77.1, in that range. I think we get a rejection here. The reason I think that is, if I take this back and look at the 12-hour, dude, we've got to cool this thing off. We did have a divergence peak seeker in here. Look at the 4-hour. Again, needs to cool off. Everything's starting to slow down. Look at the daily. We need a small pullback retracement. That's what we need. And True 7's about to peak out here also. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, actually, so we had a request for AMP, and I said I would do that. I'm going to go check that out. Then we're going to get out of here. No more requests, guys. I got to go do some stuff. It's Saturday, and it's family day. So, crypto, let's go down there. AMP. Holy cannoli. Holy balls, as Alexander G would say. Look at that wick there. That wick there is almost directly related to the wicks in our chat. That is a horrendous sell-off. I'm not even going to do TA on this, man. This is manipulated to like there's no tomorrow. Look at this. Someone's just rug pulling over and over and over and taking money from liquidity. Everyone that buys that is liquidity exit for someone else. Yeah, so there you go. That was horrible. I don't even want to look at that anymore. I'm in a $20,000 long on BCH. Bitcoin Cash I think that's what that is. That's a pretty good long. I'm bullish on Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin BSV, I don't like the projects themselves, but they do tend to do quite well when Bitcoin's doing well. So, I appreciate you, Brewberry. Brewberry TA, I'm sorry, Brewberry, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's Veterans Day weekend, so, you know, I'm going to go do some stuff hanging out with the fam. So, Wick said, I see the resemblance, bro. I already know where your mind went. I felt like the rock that was picked up and skipped across the pond, never to see my rock family again. Why? Why do you feel that way? Username, don't be that way, man. It's all good, bro. I picked up the rock and I put it in my pocket. Tobias, Yachi in the house, one of my Chart Prime family members over there in Germany. So how you doing, man? Guys, that is all we have time for today. I appreciate all of you. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet and smashed the hell out of it, please do so. It helps a lot, and it's the reason that we do the show, so that we can get out to other people, because I really want people to know what they're doing when they look at charts and understand TA and educate and make people aware of what's going on in the world around them. Not everyone has time to do all of that. So I appreciate everybody being here today. Alexander G, great to see you on a Saturday. Much love to you, Mod Queen, and all of the alumni that joined us today. If you guys are new here, smash the subscribe button and, let us know that you guys enjoyed this content. It helps that out, and you can also share it with a friend. Sharing is caring. We will be back here Monday morning. We got Good Morning Crypto on for pre-market, and then at market open, I'll be here with OC Guy breaking down the news, the charts, the markets, and everything you need to have knowledge. Username, you only got 1 day left before we're back live with all of the shows. So I hope you make it through the rest of the day and tomorrow. We will catch you guys then. Till then, trade safe. And as always, use a stop loss.